you do this practice that we do, you start to observe. Everything has to transform, everything has to change, break, burn to the ground, disappear. It was broken and broken and broken again. In the moment, everything in your body screams no, but you are able to say yes. And through this, everything changes. Everything changes. Because what this practice really is it takes a while to find your practice. I practiced for more than 15 years with Ismet Himmet, my teacher. The reason why I started Kung Fu was a completely different reason than why I do it now. When you are young, you know, the ego is high, the fire is up. Maybe with some people, with me for sure it was a lot. Showing off, you know, in the beginning it was ridiculous. Because you see the movies and then you see those guys, they are superior and they are in control and nobody messing with them, and you know, they have a strong character mostly, like many of these attributes that I think always behind there was some deeper knowing already, you know. But in the beginning, it expresses itself like this. I was always very drawn what's behind the martial art. I was always very drawn to receive a teaching that is beyond physical. The reason was to be good, to be better, to be somebody. Yeah. Even maybe.
Why? Why be somebody?
Yeah, of course, because I felt not enough, always. I remember when somebody asked me in a coaching what I want, and then I said to him, all I want is to be satisfied with the way I am and what I do. Yeah, I think feeling insecure was one of the reasons. Just the idea that I have to be more, I have to be greater, I have to be better. I think this is also related to, you know, parents' expectations, and maybe not from them, but from the way I thought maybe they want me to be, or others want me to be. Something has to break in order to come up new. So it was broken and broken and broken again. Let's say the intention of the idea of the beginning was broken and broken and broken again, but it still remained. The training still remained. I'm still doing it. The Taoist, he gave a very good example to us. He said the training is like, you have a mountain and you have a rock on the mountain, and when you start the training, this rock is rolling down the mountain. And it's not stopping. The rock is rolling and you do your training, and sometimes you think it's not good, it's not working, it's this, it's that, but the rock is rolling. And when you see this picture, what is happening to this rock while he is like confronted with this mountain? you know, like hitting and slowly getting dissolved. Yeah, and getting refined. It's a constant refining and observing of character, and therefore you need time. You also need time to meet with yourself. And in order to meet with yourself, first you have to meet with who you became, the one you think you are. This practice is like a constant preparation for the fire that you have to go through in order to meet yourself. Yeah, like to go through hell willingly, to witness heaven on earth. Everything has to transform, everything has to change, disappear, break, burn to the ground. All this construct that you have become, this is very painful process. Yeah, because this is beings that have their own right, and they don't want to be transformed, they don't want to disappear. Yeah, and many persons have to die in order, or transform. Yeah, but death is also just a transformation. And many persons have to die in order for you to see yourself, even a bit, because it's so hidden behind those layers of those persons that you created. pain is not constant. Pain is an idea that you reflect on and react on, but it's not constant. Yeah? Now imagine you meet, I don't find the right word now, but meet is okay, this pain with relaxation. Then there is a moment pain, right? But then you say, okay, in this moment there is no pain. Yeah? And then more you can sink into it, you can release into it, you can say okay or yes. Then more you see the mask behind this pain, because it's not constant. Yeah? So you can dive into it. So maybe you can also dive into the fire to be able to not fight against, and this is the point. To learn to fight peacefully through, let's call it relaxation, or let's call it acceptance. Because in the moment everything in your body screams no, but you are able to say yes. Yes, why not? Let's see, right? In the beginning, it's like the person is too loud, the scream is too loud. But the practice, the consistency in the practice teaches you to experience it differently, to have a different taste of pain and of what you thought you are capable of. This is waking up something inside of you. And through this, everything changes. Everything changes. Because what this practice really is the change, the transformation of the way you view yourself and you view the world. This is what it is truly about, to open up and see differently.